The Phoenix and the Carpet 1.
This story is about the adventures of 4 children. They lived with their parents and baby brother. The family also had a cook. The children had their own playroom in the basement of the house. One day, Robert, Cyril, Anthea, and Jane decided to test some fireworks they had bought. It was pouring outside, so they did it in their playroom. The children's idea led to smoke, fire, and a ruined playroom carpet. Their mother had to go and buy a new carpet the following day. When the last fold of the new carpet had been unrolled, something made a loud sound as it bumped onto the floor. All the children scrambled for it, but Cyril was the fastest. He took it over to the lamp to get a better look. The object was shaped like an egg and was very yellow and shiny. It was made of stone, but was half transparent. There was an odd sort of light in it that changed as Cyril turned it around in his hands. The egg was put on a shelf above the fireplace to brighten up the playroom. A few evenings later, the children were sitting around in their playroom, feeling very bored. To entertain themselves, the children decided to try to make some magic. They drew strange shapes and figures on the floor with chalk and sang songs, but nothing happened. Anthea suggested they make a magical fire with sweet-smelling wood. Again, nothing happened. Then they got some cloths from the kitchen and waved them in the air as they sang more songs. Still, no magical things happened. As they began waving the cloths around even more wildly, Roberts suddenly caught the yellow egg and knocked it off the shelf and onto the hot ashes in the fireplace.
"Oh, no!"
the children cried.
"It's not smashed,"
said Robert as he picked up the egg. It was much hotter than it should have been for such a short time in the fire, and Robert had to drop it. The egg fell back into the fire. The children were discussing how to take the egg out of the fire when Anthea cried out,
"Look! Look at it!"
The egg was now red hot, and something inside was moving. All of a sudden, there was a soft, cracking sound. The egg burst in two, and out of it came a flame-colored bird. As the bird rested in the flames, the children could see it growing bigger and bigger. The bird rose in its nest of fire, stretched its wings, and flew out into the room. They could feel warm air as it passed by. Finally, it landed in front of the fireplace. The children looked at each other as Cyril put out a hand toward the bird. The bird put its head to one side and said,
"Be careful. I am not cool yet."
As the children stared at the golden-colored bird, Robert said,
"I believe I know what it is."
He then hurried away to his father's study to find the picture he had seen before.
"You're the Phoenix,"
said Robert, as he showed everyone the picture. "My fame has lived on for 2,000 years, said the Phoenix. The Phoenix was almost cool now, so it flew and settled on the table. Cyril read from an encyclopedia, telling everyone what was written about the Phoenix. However, the Phoenix disagreed. So it told the children its story. "I am the only bird of my kind in the world," began the phoenix. "Every 500 years, I lay an egg, burn myself, and then I go to sleep. I wake up inside the egg and start life all over again," continued the phoenix. "One day, a prince gave me a magic carpet, and because I became tired of being reborn, I laid my egg on the carpet. I told the magic carpet to take the egg to a place where it could not hatch for 2,000 years. Then someone would light a fire and put the egg in to hatch.